So I'm really feeling like doing basically another yapping session. Um, I had this wonderful story again yesterday, or actually it's quite an older story. I was living in with my parents, and like I was really struggling. It was really inappropriate place for me to be, and this one time friends of my parents came by, and they're a lot more open-minded than my parents, so alternative ways of thinking about medicine and health, and this has been a big passion of mine for like 13 years. And yeah, so I joined them while they were having dinner, and I suppose my mind was like, oh my, these people are interesting. I, might be able to get something here. So while they were there, I told them, well, I might drop by sometime, come in for a chat, and they were like, oh, you're very welcome to. So everything seemed very opportune, so to say. And yeah, so I was with my parents, and I was really stuck, so it took me like a couple of months to make this decision to drop by all of a sudden. I'm still not entirely sure what the unconscious need was, but in my mind it was like, oh, I just feel like dropping by and having a good conversation. It's interesting to see that the resolution brightness keeps adjusting. See if I sit up closer, if it will improve a bit. So yeah, I dropped by, and quite immediately this friend of my father asked me whether I'd be interested in getting these free sessions from this healer that he had met and that had been able to help him. And I suppose because it was like my first time out in the world again in a long time, I wasn't really established in guarding my boundaries, so I ended up saying yes, and it ended up being quite funny. So in human design, I am a 5-1. 5-1s are being known for having difficult childhoods because they're people that tell you the harsh truth, that show you the things that you do not want to see. So naturally, when you're a child and you're growing up with your parents and you're continuously, showing them their shadows, they're gonna give you a hard time for it. And there was this video I watched once that made me more aware of these dynamics of the 5-1 and this particular lady. I think her name is something like Hannah McMullen. I think she does great videos. It's been really helpful for me. She made me aware. I'm looking to see if I can just fix this auto brightness fixer for a second. It's probably because of the white background, I figure, which is a shame because I do love the white background. Anyway, so she was talking about this instance where like the feedback that apparently 5-1s are notorious for like coaching the coach. So like when they're being in this coaching setting, they end up like trying to point out to the coach what they're doing wrong or how they can do better. And her message was basically like 5-1s just go and coach yourself. Stop looking for coaching. Um, and I had already been come to the conclusion that this is what had happened between this coach and me, because like from the get-go I was like, in the way she suggested how to have an appointment, I was like, well, you should just take the lead and then I'll follow. I don't feel like following people that are very um, uncomfortable about taking the lead. Like when there's this therapist, when I'm talking with a therapist, I want someone to just, someone to show up, and someone I can, someone that holds their ground. And this feels vulnerable, but I guess I was just projecting this onto her because, yeah, I don't want to even judge about it. I feel people are way too judgy when it comes to these things, and just say like, well, you projected onto her, you're a bad person. Perhaps that's a projection as well, that I'm projecting upon people, that is their judgment when it comes to these observations. But yeah, that was just, to me, it was just so funny, and at the same time so painful, because it was just this old repeating habit of like trying to share my knowledge with the wrong people and ending up getting my the door slammed into my face and making decisions that were not serving me. Yeah, I guess I can laugh about it now, because really, yeah, what else can you do? It's just so sad, I guess. I mean, inherently it is sad, because when you're a kid that has this gift to show people the things that they need to see, and you end up growing up a very large part of your life with people that are not willing to, you're going to develop all these ideas about yourself, about whether you're worthy, or whether you're wrong. Don't trust yourself. Don't trust other people because they act so mean whilst you're just being you. Yeah, so here we are after like almost 31 years of walking this walk on this planet, and coming to the realization that really I am the expert, and I know a lot more than many a coach out there, and that I'm here to share that knowledge. That I'm here to share about my experiences and the lessons I learned. So let's try to sort of recap about the story that I just shared. And I guess it's really about what really inspired me some time ago was someone saying, like, if you go out into the world and do your thing, and you find you do not get the recognition you deserve, then you shouldn't take that as a sign to stop getting out into the world and do your thing, but rather just keep on looking until you find the people that do resonate with what you have to offer. And I think that this is the big lesson for me, that like when you find yourself in a comfortable position where you just have to spend time in a place that is not conducive of who you are, that is not supportive of you, you're going to end up having a skewed image of yourself, believing things about yourself that are not true. And like, luckily for me, I've always been this very high-spirited person. I'm just going to go all over the place. Why not? It's fun. Actually, I feel more joy sticking with the thread. if I can remember what the thread was. I was talking about the, uh, the takeaway from this experience with this woman, and basically the takeaway is keep looking for the right people in your life. Trust yourself. It's been a real journey for me to get to see that, like, I can trust my own judgments. I can trust my own discernment, my own reasoning, and keep on making decisions in line with that. And slowly you will start to find that you'll start to get back to yourself, and you start to live in alignment with who you are. And I, for my part, experiencing that I am very slowly, very slowly, I'm like a slow growing tree here, very slowly growing out of the, let's say, the soil that I grew up in. Yeah. People are nuts, by the way. Did you know that? Like, I've been moving quite a lot, and people are just really nuts. Like, there's some history of mental illness in my family, but like these last 3-4 years, it's just been the standard that I've been living next to someone that is just screaming for whatever reason, like screaming like being mad, screaming like really fucking mad. Yeah, part of growing up, I guess, when your parents are afraid to the extent of the world that they are not going to be able to tell you. Like, there is a lot of weird motherfuckers out there. Well, I suppose they were going to be able to tell you, but they're not going to be able to tell you from a place of like everything is okay, you're okay, and at the same time, this is a world where you have some mad fuckers walking around, and I'm just sort of taking that in from a more neutral perspective right now. I'm definitely going to try and fix this auto lightning thing. Well, don't we just try to do it right now and resume the video afterwards?